Hey, so I'm gonna do videos again on here, okay? I promise. And you may be like, sure, it's the new year. You're just gonna do it for like a week because it was your resolution. I'm interrupting that very important message without the echo filter to say, oops, the echo filter was on. What even was that about? I got a new microphone, okay? I got a microphone. I never had one. I just spoke into my phone in my closet because it was quieter in there. But it's all right. Moving on. So I want the sound to be better, and I'm trying with YouTube. I really am. But I'm just translating what I do on TikTok because I don't want to try that hard, I can't. I don't have the mental capacity for that. Also, here's my Taylor Swift sweatshirt. It's new, and I was warning myself not to get paint on it because sometimes I don't change it to my paint shirt because I don't want to. I want to wear my Taylor Swift sweatshirt. But I always get paint on it, whatever I'm wearing, but I didn't today, so it's okay. I'm starting a sketchbook, so that's fun and great and awesome. That's also something new I'm doing. And I was just creative these few days. This is over the course of like a few days. And it was still Christmas break. And I didn't do anything over Christmas break because we love breaks. But then I rediscovered watercolor. Yeah, that's right. I did it a lot in high school because I would take my markers and these water brush pens that I'm using. They like have water in them. And I was able to sneakily paint in class. No one knew. It was just paper and markers. Also, there's a cookie. Love that for me. And I am going back and forth. These are picture mats also. You put pictures in them, and I give you the backing with them too. I just thought that was a fun idea, so I'm doing it. And I did a couple, but I'm doing more. Also, I'm just trying new things in the sketchbook, such as glitter before the outlining. Crazy, I know. Like, what was that? What's that about? I don't know. It's fun. And I love it. I've never kept a sketchbook. I've always loved the idea. I haven't done it. I am now, and it's great. I'm also journaling more, which I'll do more videos of that. And there's the watercolor. These are like old. I dug it out of a mountain of art supplies in my room. And yeah, I love these colors. I'm also figuring it out again. I don't know what I'm doing, which I'm still like, I put too much water a bunch of the times, but also, you know what? It's okay. It's fine. And I just love that you can place down little blobs, which I do anyways, but you can just do little lines and it looks fine and it looks cool and it's just very carefree. I love it. And then here we are back to the sketchbook because the glitter had to dry and now we're outlining. I could not decide what paint color or what paint pen color to do. I get so indecisive about the paint color sometimes, paint pen color, because it's like, do I do it white, gold, black? Who knows? I don't. So then when I'm like that, I'm like, let's just do something crazy. Let's do a bunch of colors and make it look like Barbie threw up on it, but in the best way. Sorry, Barbie, that was gross. But I've also been rediscovering paper and markers, and they're fun, which I use paint pens all the time, but also normal markers. But anyways, this video is just going to be me making a lot of things, and this is me showing you the glitter. But yeah, okay, that's me showing you. Really slowly. There's the glitter. And I want to do these for each restock because I'm planning to do a themed restock each month. And I can do like one big video of me over the month making them, which this is kind of that because a bunch of these are going to go in the next restock, which the theme is going to be watercolor, I guess, and marker. But here I'm doing it on canvas, which I also used to do, and I used to have problems with it if I didn't prime it, so I'm trying to figure that out again, which I did prime these, but this one didn't work as well. I liked the other one a lot better, but I still like this one. I like the washed out color. This one was just like the coloring, but yeah, this is just me figuring things out and playing around, and I haven't been doing much this Christmas break because it's a break. But then I started using watercolor. I don't know what made me do it. I really can't remember. I can't pinpoint the moment. I don't know. Sometimes it takes just using a different medium, picking up paper and a marker and some water and some paint. All right, you get the picture. Anyways, so I also don't really use like fine line pens. Did you hear my wrist? My like these type of pens on the flowers. I mean, I can't do that on canvas. That's why I use paint pens, but sometimes the finer paint pens, the smaller ones, they don't hold up well, and I can never keep them around because they're always dying and losing ink and whatever, and I don't know, they always mess up. So I kind of lose detail with the bigger paint pens in the flowers, and so it's fun. I mean, I'm fine with that because I don't like detail. It's annoying, but it's kind of fun to see the smaller lines. And here I am doing more blobs. Also, oh yeah, I'm adding, this is the one from earlier. And I loved the, after I did this, I was like, oh, this is a new color palette unlocked. All right. Again, this is like the navy, but I love with watercolor how you can get the just different shades of the color within each brush stroke. Like I'm used to acrylic where you gotta do like 1,000 layers for it to, I mean, you know, I mean, not with whatever. I mean, if you have thicker paint, it's fine, but sometimes it's just annoying. And I like that it's all washed out looking and you can just do whatever. Like I'm just like having fun, you know? I just really like it. I mean, I love acrylic too. They have their time and place, all of them. But I'm really liking this and I love it for these mattes that I'm doing. And I just, yeah. Also, I don't think I do any in this video, but with the backings of these mattes, I had the idea originally, well, okay, they were for my handmade paper to put them in because they were a weird size when I painted it. Also, there she is. But I lost my train of thought and I'm just gonna sit here till I... Also, look how I get this out. What's that about? It's because I was holding my camera, but can you not? Wait, did we already paint that? This is out of order. So sorry. Whoops. Listen, I've tried. Also, here I am showing you my the YouTube video I was watching. I'm in my YouTube era right now, watching videos. I love I have so many favorites that just talk about movies for like hours or talk about shows. Even if I haven't watched it, you know how many movies I've watched without seeing them? I've seen people talk about them at lengths and make jokes, and it's fun and I love it. It's my favorite. Oh, what I was saying. So with the backings, my first idea, my vision was to like, so it kind of has this slope down and it's kind of separated, but it's not. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Whatever, you get it. But no, you don't. You may. I don't know you. Also, what was that? Oh my gosh, I'm stressing myself out. Are you stressed out right now by the chaos that's going on? Anyways, I would paint on the backing together with the front of the mat, so it's like it continued on, but it was still okay. It doesn't matter. Here I am painting canvases now. So when I did that first round canvas with like the tan background with the pink flowers, I loved how that looked. So here's what happens when that happens. If I paint something I like, then I make a million other of them and I do the backgrounds for them, and then when it gets to actually painting them, I'm like kind of over the hype of the first one. I get like, you know, and then I'm like, all right, I don't want to do this. But then I was in this moment. I was like, I like this. So here I am priming them. And then, are those raisins over there? I have raisins. I've also rediscovered raisins. And everyone hates on oatmeal raisin cookies. I had one recently because we went to some bakery and I was like, I don't want any of this. And then I saw a oatmeal raisin cookie and I was like, that sounds delicious right now. I love it. I would take that over a chocolate chip cookie any day. Now, I was eating these raisins and I was like, these are kind of gross. You know, the raisins I love are the ones that are in, wait a minute. Oh yeah. The ones that are in, what's the word? With the peanuts and the pretzels. Trail mix. Trail mix. Because they get like salty, and I used to try to put salt on my raisins to recreate that, but because I don't like trail mix. I don't want to eat peanuts. I don't care about anything else in it. I did like the salty M&Ms too though. But anyways, I'm also back to the painting because who cares about raisins? But I was outlining, so I was going to outline these with marker, and then I was like, oh my gosh, let me try outlining them with watercolor. I'm obsessed. I talked about how it was satisfying to just paint the leaves and blobs with watercolor. The outlining is a dream. It's so smooth. I don't have a paint pen where it's going to run out constantly. It's magical. I love it. And I love how it looks. It's just so soft and pretty. And then, hello. There's... okay. But here she is. And I loved on the sides. I did like the little flower buds. And I love that. I think that's really fun. And it looks all... I don't know. What is it? It's kind of secret garden-y, like the little garden aesthetic. I don't know. Here's Scooby. Had to let him out, or had to let him in, both. And then I was hanging out with him, and he was being cute, and he was very interested in my camera. He's like, what is this? And then I'm back. And I am, this is my favorites journal that I'm going to start. So I did show some journal stuff in here. And this is a watercolor journal. Okay, cool. From Archer and Olive. I love them. And I didn't know what I was doing with it, and I ran out of room, and I was like, boo. But it's fine. We roll with it, and we say, whatever, it's fine. And then I was doing more canvases and more blobs, and it was fun and great and awesome. I also have like 10 of those water brush pens on my desk because I was searching for all of them, and then I found them, and I was like, oh, I don't need all these, so I need to take some back to my office because what if I want to paint there? So this is my little paint closet room at home, and then at my office we have that to pack orders mostly, but the front room is kind of just a chill area, and I kind of thought that there is a desk and some painting supplies, and I put an easel. Here's Scooby again. This is out of order, but whatever. He's cute. Look at him. And here's me I got so excited because Drew Gooden posted, I love his Christmas movie videos. They're like my comfort ones, even when it's not Christmas. I love them. I love them. It's so funny. And this video is so funny. Anyways, and I'm outlining these. I outlined them in navy to match the leaves, which sometimes I kind of do a darker color of whatever color I'm painting. So like a darker brownish pink for the pink, and then a darker green for the leaves. But sometimes I like to just do, the color of whatever. So yeah, that's a great way to explain it. Awesome. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the microphone, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'll fix it later. I'm trying to keep a respectable distance, okay? Because if I get too close, it's like, hello? Was that scary? I'll have to listen back and see. I need to do my headphones so I can hear it as I do it. I can't. I keep unplugging it to hear what I'm saying. Okay. But what I was saying, I've started painting at the office, and I got an easel there, and I've been painting at that desk. But then I'm torn, because sometimes I love painting at night, and sometimes I'm just like at home doing something else, and then I just get the urge to paint. I'm like, I have to paint right now. And so if I have certain things, so I try to keep, here's what I do. I started keeping this thing that's like a car organizer, but I can easily carry, and I just like put everything in it, and then I just take them back and forth, because I'm going to use that to take canvases back and forth too, because that's a lot to carry sometimes, because I bring all the canvases when I'm done here onto the shelves, and then obviously we pack them from here. Also, I'm obsessed. Also, been obsessed with that too. Zach Bryan and other music on YouTube. I don't like music videos. They make me cringe. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. I can't. Something about it. I get like secondhand embarrassment. I hate it. I hate music videos. But if it's someone just performing live, they're just in, I don't know, with a fun little, whatever, you get it. But that's also what I've been loving recently. So that's what I was doing. I love this spread. I was like seeing what different colors looked like as the background for the flowers. I thought that'd be fun, and I like how it looks. And then this is just me having fun and messing around, okay? Because not everything has to be a masterpiece, and that's what sketchbooks are about, baby. And I forget that, because I'm like, oh, everything has to be perfect and cute. No, we could just do some fun colors, and which this is cute, okay? It's still cute. That's why I did another spread like this, and I was like, I'm gonna do this again, because it's relaxing and fun, and I love it. I also thought it'd be fun to do this in my other journal, and then write over it. Do it with lighter colors like I did the first time. I did kind of darker colors this time, but I thought it'd be a pretty background. And then here I am. I love her. I was I was watching another Teen Wolf video of somebody talking about the whole show, and then I saw hers, which I somehow have never watched from her, but I found it and I was like, thank you. Love it here. Awesome. And then I'm painting more canvases and the same colors because I really liked those colors. And that's what I was talking about. I'm just like, I keep getting close to the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm doing the sides with the greenery. Sometimes I did the flowers, sometimes not. And then, what? Okay, sorry. We'll pretend that clip wasn't there, okay? And there's me at the end with my headband, and I was like, what's going on? Okay, bye. Bye. See you later. Bye.